Welcome back to Comparison Cooking. Today I'm really excited. We're going to be doing a cook from a recipe that I absolutely love. It's full of flavor. It's a marinade skirt steak. The recipe's from Traeger. I'm going to put the link to the recipe in the description below. I'm a huge steak naturalist. I was for years, where you got to cut a beef and you cooked it with salt, pepper, and maybe garlic powder. My friend told me I needed to try this recipe, and since then I've changed my mind, and I absolutely love marinating steaks from time to time and then cooking them up. Today we're going to experiment with 4 different styles. We're going to marinate 3 of the skirt steaks overnight for 12 hours with the ingredients from the Traeger recipe, and then 1 we're going to put the marinade in right before we put it in the sous vide. The second experiment we're going to do is we're going to take 2 of the skirt steaks out of the marinade and put 1 on the Traeger and then vacuum seal it and put it back in the sous vide. We're looking forward to this taste testing today, which you're going to see, and make sure to tune in to the final show notes at the end of the show. Let's do this. We are finished with our cook. We have a lot going on here. Lots of different experiments we did with this one. I'm super excited. This is one of my favorite recipes. There's so much flavor. There's so much smells going on. It's just really good. So I'm super excited. Let's get right into it. Our first taste tester, Mommy.
Hi guys. I'm going to blindfold Dad when it starts.
It's smoky.
Smoky, okay. Wasn't expecting that.
Ready for letter B. Letter B.
Here.
Letter
A little more flavor than the first one.
A little more flavor. Tenderness the same or a little different?
Different.
Okay.
And
Which one do you like
subscribe to the
better
channel.
so far?
The second one.
Second one, B.
Hit on the notifications and give us a huge thumbs up.
You can do that later.'re just focused
And
on
also
tasting.
subscribe.
What do you think of this one? All
Subscribe.
right, sweetie. People want to know what's better.
Kind of mesquite
Okay.
tasting.
Do you like, it? Or?
Yeah.
Well, was it drier? Because you can tell these look like they're darker.
Maybe, but so far nothing unpleasant.
What was that?
That was deep.
I like
And then we go
more well done stuff, so
Yeah.
I kind of like that because of the crisp.
Okay. Very cool. Hannah, you're up.
Hey guys. So subscribe to the channel, give us a big thumbs up, and click the notifications.
Perfect. All right, Hannah, you're up.
Okay, are you recording already? I can edit that.
All right. Instant, like, what do you think? What do you feel?
I guess.
Who needs a fork? That was delicious. Better than the previous A.
Good.
Guys, we're going to put a blindfold on Dada when it's his turn. So he doesn't know which one.
Okay.
I need to cut smaller pieces for you next
It's
time.
going to be a surprise for him.
Okay, a little less flavor than A, but delicious and still a lot of flavor. These things are packed with flavor. I love them.
You're C.
Okay, almost no flavor, but I like the texture.
Very cool. Very cool.
Hannah
So
and I
far,
always-
A, B, or C.
Oh, A.
Hannah and I always have different assessments.
Yeah.
Okay, D was really soft, pretty packed with flavor. Not as packed as flavor as the first two. And just had that, like, it's almost like this weird grease-like thing that just fills your mouth up. All of them have, except for C.
There's
Very
a
cool.
napkin for you.
My
right there.
favorite so far, definitely A. Well,
Definitely A. So we got an A and we got.
Time to blindfold Dada.
Okay.
Did you go B?
Was my favorite?
Yeah. Or what was it?
My favorite.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay, you did.
Cue it down.
I
Hold on, it's late.
think my favorite was B.
Okay,
and
that
welcome
is
back to
time
Comparison
for-
Cooking, the very professional cooking show.
Okay, this one.
Can you see?
I cannot see.
Are you
Okay.
sure about
All right, who's baby
Here,
birding
can
me?
you- I am. Now, nobody say anything about what letter I'm giving him, okay? So close your eyes.
Do I open up now?
No. Open your
How about
mouth.
now?
You look ridiculous.
I bet I look ridiculous.
It looks like the blindfold has a lazy eye.
The Bird Box Lazy Eye Challenge.
No hate. No hate.
All right, that was good. I like the flavor. Nice taste.
Anything else you want to say about it?
I thought it was going to be a little bit more tender, but it was good. It was good.
Okay, open.
All right, you instantly feel a lot more pop in this one.
Okay.
Which one do you think?
So
one of
to
them
you,
is?
this is number 2.
Dada,
Yeah,
which
that's
one
number
do you
2.
think one
Okay.
of them is?
Which one do you like? So you like the second one better?
I think I like the second one better so far.
I gotta give him the third one.
Dada, which one do you think?
What's happening?
Open.
My least favorite so far. The ingredients are actually too potent for me, so I don't
Okay.
like it that much.
Let me know when you're ready for the fourth.
I'm ready for the fourth.
Ready? Go.
Tough to say. The first, second, and fourth one all had very similar flavor profiles. I'm surprised. I thought I'd be able to taste the smokiness.
And the reason that we're blindfolding him and not anybody else is because he knows which method was used to cook each one. So I gave you C, then D, then A, then B.
Okay. So the way we experimented with this, A was I put the marinade in right before we cooked it. The other 3 were marinated the exact same way. They were all same ingredients for the entire marinade, but overnight. So B, C, D were marinated overnight. A was, we threw in the ingredients and then threw it right into the sous vide. These 2 were in a Ziploc bag, and you can tell this one was vacuum sealed. It had a much cleaner cook. It looks like the vacuum seal or the Ziploc bags did not produce that tight vacuum seal. Even though I did the immersion method, it still didn't have as much cook to it. You can see it's even more rare. I do like rare. This was done on the Traeger. I was surprised. I couldn't taste the smoke, at all.
Yeah, because I tasted smoky
I think,
here.
and that was all the new. It didn't marinate.
Did you like the last one? Because that was my favorite. So what did you think?
This was
No. This was your last one.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
Okay,
That
was
was
my
number
favorite.
4.
Right, and that
Okay.
was, and Hannah liked the one that was marinated right before, the
can't
one that was
even
different
see.
than all the other ones.
Yes, but the first challenge we did, she also nice Parker. Get a picture of her.
Yeah.
All right, here. You're gonna try it.
No, I don't.
Put the
Come
blindfold on. You gotta
Come
try
on,
it.
let's go.
She doesn't know which is which. Just give it to her.
No.
We're just trying to give it to a try.
Person up. Human up.
Okay, so finishing up this video, Traeger, the recipe is from Traeger. It is one of my favorite recipes. Shockingly though, Hannah liked A best, Mommy and I like B best. If we get any other insight from anybody else, we'll let you know. Thanks for tuning in, checking this out, and we look forward to doing more videos in the future. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed us and our comedic taste testing. We had a lot of fun doing it as a family. And we tried a lot of different flavors and enjoyed everything, the whole experience. If you enjoyed that, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, as we're going to be doing a lot more tests and experiments in the near future. For example, I have a dry age that's halfway done, so that video should be coming out very shortly. I'd say my final notes on this experiment, was I was a little bit surprised how there wasn't a huge difference between the different marinades. They were all marinated the same, but the way we implemented the marinades. And I'd say at the end of the day, my favorite actually was the one that was taken out of the marinade and then vacuum sealed. It just gave a nicer, milder marinade taste instead of the other ones that really popped and actually I felt had too much zing to it. But then again, we all have different taste buds. My daughter, she loved the one that we put the marinade in right away, and my wife, she loved the one that marinated for the 12 hours beforehand. So we all have different tastes. I hope you enjoyed this show. Check us out in the future. Thank you.